Tai Po, Hong Kong. There was no alarm, nothing to alert the residents to the tragedy fast unfurling across their Hong Kong apartment complex on a Wednesday afternoon. Wing Wu smelled the smoke first. It drifted through the corridors and then billowed under doorways. Then came the cries of "Fire!" and people banging on doors, screaming for people to leave. When he opened his door, orange flames leapt at him from his neighbor's apartment across the hallway. Singed green mesh hung like threadbare drapes across bamboo scaffolding that had been erected around the towers for renovations. Police arrested 3 people connected to the construction company as authorities expressed suspicion that the mesh and foam used in the renovations contributed to the fire's rapid spread. On the ground below, Hong Kongers filled the streets, silently filming the catastrophe on their iPhones. The astringent smell of burning metal filled the air. Speculation quickly swept across Hong Kong about the possible cause of the fire. Unverified reports circulated among residents and onto social media about construction workers smoking on site near the scaffolding. The city quickly rallied. Volunteers carrying food and water arrived at the fire site. Makeshift shelters sprang up at schools, churches, and community halls, heaving under the weight of donated clothes and goods as authorities scrambled to accommodate many of the 4,600 people who lived in the towers. Outside an evacuation center close to the towers, shell-shocked residents wandered around aimlessly. Their homes destroyed, their belongings incinerated, their neighbors missing. They had nowhere to go. One woman sat in the gutter, crying. As authorities began the process of contacting relatives to identify loved ones, pain rippled across the neighborhood. Another woman, so distraught she was unable to walk, was carried out from a community center by rescue workers. Amidst the devastation, a splinter of joy. An elderly man had been rescued alive from the 31st floor of one of the towers. There was no alarm. A lot of elderly people would have died because they did not hear an alarm, said Mr. Tsai, 72, tears streaming down his face. He had been at a doctor's appointment when the fire broke out on Wednesday. He returned to find his home on the 19th floor in Block A on fire. Many of his neighbors are unaccounted for. "Everything is gone," he says.